over here.
Attention. Missile storage bay is locked down.
Hey, there you are. Was looking for you back at the dockyards. Instead, I had to hang out with a bunch of engineers. They told me a whole convoy of new engineers got intercepted by the Empire. No survivors. Sounds like they had someone on the inside at Hosnian Prime. Give them all the details. As you can imagine, everyone at the dockyard is pretty spooked. I got a Pazak game planned for them later, to help boost morale. Gotta do our part, right? Say, between us, something's up. Something bigger than missing engineers. Ardo ain't talking, and the boss has been shut up in the briefing room all day. I feel like he'd tell us if it was just about the lost engineers. Nah, this is something else. My money's on some kind of unfinished business, like a dark secret he left behind when he skipped out on the Empire. Or not. What would I know, huh? Whatever it is, it's gotta be something he can't fix with a giant battleship. Why don't you head up to the briefing room? The boss might open up to you.
You're right, Lyndon. My contacts verified your suspicions. It's her.
I knew it could only be Teresa Carroll. Her mark is all over these attacks. We know her style.
You do realize there's only one reason she would attack Hosnian Prime and the engineering convoy.
She's searching for Project Starhawk. That's why I've already taken steps to stop her. Before she can find the Nadiri dockyards. Before anyone else gets hurt.
Lyndon. What have you done?
Relax, Ardo. All I did was send Teresa a message. One she can't ignore. An old protege of mine, Teresa Carroll, is leading the Empire's search for Project Starhawk. She won't stop until it's destroyed. So I've initiated a plan. I sent a message that we know was intercepted by an Imperial listening post hidden near Esselis.
What was the message?
Bait for Teresa. And now that the Imperial post has served its purpose, we're ready for part 2. If we destroy that listening post, Teresa will think we have something to hide and follow that message to the letter. Vanguard, I want you to take Y-Wings with heavy ordnance to that post in Esselis and bomb it to oblivion. A corvette will join you to draw Imperial fire. Gunny will support and resupply our bombers. These are your targets. We've identified the receivers along the hull as weaker areas. Destroy them all. Additionally, destroy the thermal regulation systems along the exterior trench and any dishes atop the listening post. If you pull this off, we'll rob the Empire of a valuable asset, and then Teresa will fall right into our trap. Teresa Carroll was my second-in-command at Fostar Haven. She was my protege. She's gone from a Coruscant street orphan to captaining her own Star Destroyer. The Empire gave her everything, and she'll do anything to defend it. That's why I'm keeping certain details quiet. With Teresa in the game, any leak is a risk. Just trust me a little longer. Head to the hangar. Zerelda should have your ship almost ready.
I have to say, the Commander's plan is quite clever. All this secrecy and subterfuge, it's almost Imperial. I know the New Republic strives to be better than the Empire, but you must admit their tactics are effective. Not that we should adopt them, of course, but this is war. Sometimes you have to think like your enemy in order to defeat them. We're lucky the Commander is using his tactical brilliance for our side. Let's focus on the mission.
All hangar crews, hazard gear is on standby.
When Javes talks about Carol, you can feel it, right? He must have cared about her greatly to feel such pain. I don't think it's a coincidence that the Empire sent Teresa after Javes. This feels personal. They must both be hurting. And hurt can so easily turn to hate. Hate that cannot be healed has no place in the galaxy. If fighting it has become the only option, so be it.
Hangar
Are you ready?
condition. All pilots to their fighters.
Y-wings are built to carry bombs and other heavy explosives. It makes them slower, but they pack a punch against large targets and capital ships. Coming.
Pilots on deck. Mechanics clear all lines.
So, with the Empire eavesdropping on New Republic comms, do you think Teresa Carroll overheard everything?
She only cares about finding our Starhawk, Frisk.
Oh, sure. Still, better bomb this listening post into oblivion, right? For the safety of our new battleship, and for no other reason.
Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. We're closing in on the listening post now.
Excellent. Upon arrival, you should be able to overhear some Imperial chatter. You can thank Ardo and his spy network later.
Let's form up with our Corvette. It'll run interference during the strike.
This listening post in the middle of nowhere. How'd the boss find this place again?
He sent a message, specifically hoping the Empire would intercept it and reveal the outpost. They took the bait.
Talk about a long shot. No way he could have known that would work.
Unless the message he sent seemed so enticing the Empire had no choice but to intercept.
What could be that enticing?
That's the thing. Jace won't tell us. But it's a seed that will sprout into a trap.
Let's focus on this mission and worry about the details of the trap later. You think the Empire built this listening post just to help him find the Starhawk?
This one, perhaps, but it isn't the last listening post eavesdropping on the galaxy.
Well, they do seem hell-bent on finding us. I bet the Empire cannot stand that we're building a new ship out of their old ones.
There's our listening post.
I'll jam Imperial sensors on approach.
I love it. They'll never see us coming.
Let's make them regret eavesdropping on the New Republic, huh? And just like that, we're hidden from Imperial sensors.
Follow me, Five. We'll lead the bombing run.
Grace and I will take care of station defenses and starfighter patrols.
Here we go. 5, give them everything you got.
Good, you're almost there. On my mark. It's bombs away. Now!
What? It's a raid! Alert TIE patrols!
Great work, 5.
Nicely done. You're a natural, Five. Now to bombard the rest of the receivers.
Get the broadcast system running. We need to call reinforcements.
Uh-oh. Quick, take down those dishes before they can make that distress call.
Squadron, target the dishes on top of the station. Empire can't call reinforcements without... Impressive.
Under heavy fire. I have their shields. Dish destroyed. Nice job. Dish destroyed. Well done.
Someone stop them. We need those dishes. I don't care if we're under attack. Get the broadcast system up so I can call for help.
Taking fire!
I'm with you. Attack their dishes.
That's smart.
Excellent.
Got an enemy locked on.
Oh, that left a dent.
We firing on those dishes?
Nice bombing.
Only one receiver left. Let's finish him off.
Gotta shake this tail.
Not bad from here. Not bad, Five.
Is the broadcast system working? Good. I'm calling in some backup.
Dish destroyed. Well done.
Wow, Five. You really let him have it. Receivers are done for. Regroup when you're ready, Five.
I'm in formation.
Regroup with me at the edge of the listening post.
You let them destroy our broadcast dishes. So much for the distress call.
Nice shooting, Five. Those Imperials are on their own.
Nice work. Imps won't be calling any reinforcements today.
Let's regroup on Gunny's position.
Sounds good. On our way to you, Vanguard Leader. All right, Five, form up at the edge of the station. It's time to take out the thermal systems.
Still in the fight.
The thermal systems are located in the trench circling the edge of the station. Fly into the trench, give them hell.
Right here and ready to go.
Blast that trench, Five.
droid. Got one on my tail. 5, hit the trench again.
Protecting the Corvette. Move it!
Heads up! I got eyes on ties! Vanguard 5, we need you at the vent.
Corvette just lost shields! Don't let those ties do any more damage!
the time, 5. Get inside the station.
When you get to the core, start dropping bombs and do not stop. You won't have much time to get out once the core explodes, so be ready to fly fast. Drop your bombs, 5.
I heard that from all the way out here.
Get moving, 5.
Quick, the vent is closing.
Go, go, go!
I heard that from all the way out here.
Get moving, 5.
Quick, the vent is closing.
Go, go, go!
Oh, yes!
Woo! All right, team! Regroup and prepare for hyperspace jump.
Great work, Vanguard Squadron. Our trap is set. Come on home. It's time for the next step.
All hands. Additional emergency procedure training is now available.
All I'm saying is, instead of blowing up that listening post, we should have commandeered it. Imagine the kind of fun we could have had messing with the Imperials. Or the credits we could make.
As your squad leader, I'm gonna pretend I didn't just hear that.
Come on, Gunny. You telling me the New Republic couldn't use more intel? And you know war ain't cheap.
Actually, that's a good point. I guess once you steal a Star Destroyer, everything Imperial starts to look tempting.
You know, we used to be rebels. We turned into a legit republic, and suddenly we all gotta stay on the straight and narrow.
The commander's lining up a trap for Teresa Carroll. That's not enough of a con for you?
In the old days, I'd trick her for everything but a pair of boots to stand in. But I guess this'll do.
Well, when he's right, he's right. Now, how about we get some actual work done?
Attention. Missile storage bay is locked down.
First, congratulations. Because you captured the Star Destroyer Victorum, our Starhawk prototype has been completed ahead of schedule. But the Empire does not know that. They believe it's still under construction. Teresa Carroll will keep hunting Project Starhawk until it's destroyed, and we've been assigned to stop her. So, using that decoy message I sent, we're going to set up an ambush. The false intel stated that you're protecting a shipment of Magnite crystals, essential to completing the Starhawk. With this bait, we'll draw Teresa and the Overseer deep into the Xavian Abyss, a highly volatile area of space. Here is where we set our trap. Don't worry about the convoy. It's empty and droid-piloted. However, that does mean you'll need to clear any obstructions from its path. Vanguard, I want you to defend that convoy with everything you've got. We need to make this look good. Your destination is this bottleneck. There, the Starhawk will be waiting to disable the Overseer, and hopefully, capture Teresa. Now, it might sound simple, but nothing is simple in the Xavian Abyss. Brace yourselves.
If Lyndon's right, this plan could knock Teresa Carroll off our tail. Sooner the better, if you ask me. Lyndon's convinced himself that he's put us in danger. Yeah, they can't make him focus on the bigger picture while Teresa's still in it. The commander's a smart man, but everyone has someone who can push their buttons. I wonder if we can push hers, too. We'll give Teresa a harmless convoy to follow, play this out, and see just how far we can lead her. It's all about playing the long game. When the Empire occupied Mon Cala, I learned how to string Imperials along. If you seem harmless, people underestimate you. I spent a lot of time around Imperials, playing the dumb alien. A bartender, a sweeper, someone safe. Next day, the rebellion would know everything I'd overheard. It wasn't easy, but I learned to stay patient and wait for opportunities. Remember, the Xavian Abyss is no place for the faint-hearted. And Teresa knows a few tricks of her own. Keep your eyes and ears open, all right?
And the Starhawk's crew.
More than ready. I selected the crew personally based on their expertise and experience. They've been training for months.
That's good. I appreciate your support on this, General.
It's a good plan, Lyndon. Just be careful. I know you have a past with the Overseer's captain. Don't let it cloud your judgment.
One moment, General. Sorry, I can't talk right now. Your squadron is waiting.
So, the boss wants to pull the old bait and switch on Teresa. I must be rubbing off on him. Of course, the key to a good con is selling it. And going into the Xavian Abyss, well, either you're too naive to know better, or you think it's worth the risk. Like, say, stopping a Starhawk from being finished. Teresa Carroll's risking the Abyss just for the chance to destroy some Magnite crystals. Ain't she in for a surprise? I'm kind of excited to see our Starhawk tackle Teresa's flagship. All those engineers worked their tails off to get it finished. That's one good thing about this new Republic. We're finally punching at the same weight as the Empire. One way or another, this is gonna be a show.
I've heard tales of the Xavian Abyss. They say it's swallowed entire fleets without a trace. Sending our brand new Starhawk in there is quite the gamble. Commander Javes must have complete faith in its builders. And in us, of course. We'll be the ones making this ruse work, after all. I took the liberty of studying the Starhawk's blueprints. It's not just another capital ship. It's a defense against Imperial fleets. Every spare inch is packed with lasers and munitions, but what really caught my eye was the tractor beam. If I understood the blueprints, the Starhawk's tractor beam is 10 times more powerful than that of a Star Destroyer. It's incredible. The Magnite crystals they use in the Starhawk's tractor beam are quite rare. I think they salvaged a few from the Star Destroyer we captured. My family spent an exorbitant amount of credits sourcing Magnite crystals. It's so gratifying to see them go to a good cause. Let's put our new Starhawk through its paces, shall we?
Squadron launch is imminent.
You got your choice of fighters for this mission. An X-Wing, Y-Wing, or A-Wing. They've all got pros and cons. Check the schematics and let me know what'll suit you.
As you can see, I wasn't exaggerating about the dangers of the Xavian Abyss.
Yeah. Look at that lightning.
And we got word that Teresa Carroll has taken the bait. Her flagship Overseer is closing in. Good luck, Vanguard. Protect that convoy. And see you on the other side.
You can feel it, right? Chaos on every side. We don't belong here.
I'd hate to see what does.
Hey, what happens once the Starhawk disables the Overseer? The same as the Victorum, I expect. Board it, lock its systems, and take the crew prisoner.
I don't know, Grace. I can't imagine Teresa Carroll coming along quietly. I hate these clouds. Who knows what's out there?
We know what's out there. A Star Destroyer with a captain who wants us dead.
Real helpful. Thanks, Gunny. The convoy's droid autopilot ain't smart enough to steer through these asteroids.
Then let's blast them a path.
Wait, look. A Star Destroyer. Or what's left of one.
I'd say it's been here a long while.
You'd think this would discourage Teresa Carroll.
To someone like her, that wreckage ain't a warning. It's one more insult.
Vanguard. Imperial ships are on radar.
Scouts. Perfect. The boss's plan is working. Give them a show. Make sure they buy it. Come on!
I'm in formation. I caught those ties scanning the convoy. Do you think they know there's no magnite?
One on my tail.
One down. Shields at 0. You did it! Enemy is destroyed.
Take that!
Locked on.
Enemy is destroyed.
Bombers are toast. Now hit the fighters.
pay you back for that.
We pushed them back. Let's keep going.
I repeat. Vanguard, the Imperial scanned the convoy, but the Overseer's still on approach. You must have stopped the ties before they could transmit that scan. Vanguard?
Signal's breaking up. Let's push on.
The ambush point is this way. Ready? Let's go. That's a hit!
I'm here.
There it is. The Overseer. Finally. We've drawn it in.
Nobody panic. This is the plan. Defend the convoy and keep luring the Overseer to the ambush point. How could you challenge an Imperial Star Destroyer?
You gotta clear out the asteroids. The Overseer's gonna take out the convoy. Guess Teresa decided to handle this convoy herself. I got the cold sweat on my neck.
Stay focused.
I am. I'm very focused on the Star Destroyer right behind me.
Trapped with nowhere to go. Launch fighters!
More Imperial fighters. Check behind.
Gotta take out those bombers.
Enemy has me in their sights.
I gotcha.
Great shooting.
They're chasing you.
They're locking on. Get the last of the fighters. The Overseer's right in turbo laser range. Try to focus on the ties. The Starhawk will handle the Overseer. If we can make it to the bottleneck in time. We will. We just have to push forward. That's an enemy lock on.
That's all. Stay evasive.
Good job.
Ah, I wasn't worried.
There. That's the bottleneck the boss mentioned.
And then James to Vanguard. We have you on radar. Keep going. You're almost in range.
Seems they've locked on.
Shake off those enemies.
Vanguard, the Overseer is targeting you. I need more time. Distract Teresa while we charge the factory. And stay alive.
Taking out the fighters one by one should be very distracting.
Captain Carroll to Vanguard Squadron. This is a futile gesture. You have nowhere to go, and I have no interest in prisoners.
They locked onto me.
a safe position. You brought this on yourself, Teresa. Now!
The scan worked, Titan. That convoy's navicomputer had the sector and system we've been looking for.
We've got them right where we want them.
Hyperspace jump. We can't jump that fast. We could end up in the middle of a star or worse.
Stay and we die for sure. Move!
Starhawk works. Tossed the Overseer around like a loath rat.
Good. Lousy Imperials deserve payback, with interest.
Shall we just build a Death Star and get it over with?
Oh, come on, Grace. We're still the good guys. Anyhow, we won, right? Wherever they jumped, no ship's coming back from that.
Let's hope so.
Titan, lead another pass at the dockyards.
Your people needed you, Lyndon. But you weren't here. Is there anyone you won't turn your back on?
I'm here now, Teresa. If there's anything you want to say, say it.
All stations! Fire on that ship!
Launch scramblers.
Titan, pull back. They've scrambled our missile guidance systems. We can't let them get away! They won't. Their hyperdrives are too damaged to jump. Lyndon won't escape this time.
Can you talk? Ardo asked if I saw a way through that minefield Titan set up. But no matter what path we took, we'd lose the fleet. I know it. So the commander took Ardo's second choice. We're heading into the Ringali Nebula. No long-distance comms, sensors are almost dark. It's a gamble, but it's better than no chance at all. When those missiles hit us back at the dockyards, I thought the Temperance was done for. Full shields, and they still almost tore us apart. But we got Teresa and Titan Squadron to chase us, instead of destroying Nadiri for good. That's what matters. Our next steps are unclear, like walking into fog. Better get to the briefing room.
Let me speak plainly, Vanguard Squadron. We're in trouble. We have the Overseer behind us, and Imperial reinforcements moving to cut us off. There's no way we'll fend them off. We need to send a distress call to our allies in the New Republic and hope they can reach us in time. The problem is, we're wounded, outnumbered, and the Ringali Nebula is already disrupting our long-distance communications. Luckily, General Syndulla has located an old broadcast hub that once orbited a nearby moon called Gallatin. If we restore the Gallatin broadcast hub, we can send a distress signal to New Republic forces outside the nebula. Chief Mechanic Zerelda Sage will lead a repair team to do just that. She'll also locate communication satellites in the area to boost our distress signal. The more active comsats we have, the stronger our transmission will be. Teresa surely knows this too. We can suffer minor losses with the comsats, but the more we have working, the faster we can signal Chandrila for help. But the Empire's fighters must not destroy the broadcast hub. We lose that, we won't survive. Keep Zerelda and the comsats safe. I'll call for aid as soon as you get the signal strength high enough. From there, all we can do is wait. And hope.
This will work. Vanguard Squadron has handled dangerous assignments before and performed brilliantly.
A deadly nebula on one side and a crumbling moon on the other. That gives us a slim margin of error.
It's this, or we come up with something more drastic. You know me, Ardo. There's always another way.
Trust me, General, I'm aware. I'm just letting you know that my crew is feeling the strain.
Noted. But I trust my people, you included, to make this happen.
Sorry, not now.
When I left the Empire, I tried to leave behind their views on morality and certainty. The core of Imperial doctrine is being certain that what you're doing is right. Doubt is seen as disloyalty. Now I understand that you have to look at your decisions with a clear heart and ask what more you could do, should do. For those who lead, doubt is necessary. The Starhawk project represents hope for an entire galaxy. It's bigger than any of us. I know you'd rather be defending the Starhawk, but I promise that reactivating the broadcast hub is the best thing you can do to ensure the project's survival. Good luck. I know you won't let me down.
You're in a U-wing, which is great news for me. I'll need all the support I can get out there. All these years on the Temperance, I've never deployed on a mission. I just fixed up what came back. I might be nervous. Scared, even. But I've seen what you and Vanguard can accomplish together. I'm ready. I won't let you down out there.
You know, after Endor, I wasn't sure about staying with the New Republic. I'd fought the good fight, even shaken that death mark. I didn't see the point in going legit, so to speak. Figured I'd cash out, then get back to doing what I do best. It was Grace who changed my mind. The day I was set to leave, she pulled me aside and told me something I'll never forget. She said, "I'll miss you, Frisk." And back home on Dosh, my clan and I never got along. "You're too loud, Farisk. Why don't you like hunting, Farisk?" As soon as I could fly, I left. Made my own way. On my own. Until I met Vanguard. The only thing better than pulling one over on the Empire was flying with my Vanguard buddies. It had never occurred to me they felt the same way. The point I'm trying to make is, Whether it's a life or death mission or just helping a Trandoshan feel at home, we make it work. So yeah, things look bleak, but when Vanguard flies together, there's nothing we can't do. Especially with you around. And if we fail together. And no one will ever know because we'll be dead. Now that's a win in my book. Ready to go when you are.
Listen, I know things seem tough, but we've stared down death more times than I can count. Stranded in a nebula? That's nothing. We survived the Xavian Abyss. Hunted down by an Imperial fleet? So what? If they could stop us, they would have done it by now. This is war. Everything we face is gonna be tough. That's why the New Republic entrusted this mission to us. To Vanguard Squadron. No matter how hard it gets, how hopeless it seems, or how tired we feel, Vanguard don't give in. Now let's go get them.
U-Wings keep the squadron flying. This is a support fighter specializing in disabling enemy fighters and empowering the squadron. Okay, Vanguard. The broadcast hub is close.
I hope it's still in one piece. Look what the nebula's done to that moon.
I dread what it could do to our ships.
Could be worse. We could be back in the Xavian Abyss.
Or dead in the minefield.
See? Zarelda gets it.
There's our broadcast hub. Beginning docking procedure. I'll have this old relic up and running in no time.
Well, let's get this done before the Empire notices we're out here.
I'm shaking in my boots.
You're not nervous.
Keo, I've seen Vanguard Squadron fly countless missions. What am I supposed to be worried about? Vanguard, I'm in. It's a mess in here. Stand by while I get this hub up and running.
Hey, looks like the broadcast hub works.
It works, but the system is a wreck. I'm gonna need some time to get all the comm sets back online.
Be quick. We have ties headed our way. I think the Empire's figured out what we're up to. Mind your back! Ties are swarming the hub. You're good. Keep flying.
I'll pay you back for that.
Hey! The Empire's all over me!
protect you.
You're good now.
Just a little longer. Disabled. Well done. That'll do. I'm in real bad shape here.
Sorry, Zarelda. We'll keep them off you. Get a shield on that hub.
Shields up. Enjoy.
Hard to work when I'm getting shot. 5. Gives around that shield.
Enemies locked onto me. Taking fire. Done a shield for you.
Just a little longer.
Bombers are done for, but the rest of these ties gotta go.
We'll destroy them all.
You're too kind.
That's the last of the ties.
They'll be back with friends, no doubt. I'm in formation.
Well, that was a rough ride. Still, I'm not dead. Thanks for that.
Just doing our job. What's next?
Got it. All comm sets are now active. Keep them safe. The more we have, the stronger our distress signal. We need time for the comm sets to strengthen our signal. Then I can broadcast our distress call to the New Republic.
Gotcha. We'll keep the Empire away from the comm sets.
Exactly. Because if we lose them all, we lose everything.
You heard her. Keep the Empire off our comm sets.
More ties headed our way.
They sent TIE bombers. That's not good.
Well, look at that. Ace shot. Took a hit.
This should hold you over.
Don't let the Empire near the comm set. Love to watch you work.
Signal strength amplifying. Keep it up. They're destroying our comm set.
Who wants a shield? You do.
You're safe now.
Hey, thanks.
Pretty good with those ion weapons, ain't ya?
Enemies locked on.
They're attacking the comm set.
Have a shield.
I gotcha.
locked on.
Stop those ties!
Tactical shield for you.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Protect the comms. Enemy interceptors incoming.
You're good now. I'm with you. Comsat under fire.
Got another shield for you.
Just a little longer. Get after those ties.
We really gotta stop those ties.
I've got you. I always pay my debts. Eventually.
Comsat taking fire.
Ties are all over the comsat.
Extra shield for you.
I got you. Comsat taking fire.
Comsat can't take much more of this.
Now take them down.
Hey, thanks.
Imperial jamming ship just entered the area.
They've got a lock on me.
Trying enemy fire.
Shield for you. Defense is up.
We're on it.
Close? Not close enough.
I'm under fire.
Sorry, Zwilda. We're trying.
Oh no!
They got me.
Shield for you. Defense is up. Someone's following me.
We're running out of time. That's it. Oh, that left a dent.
Enemy missiles coming for you.
Come on.
Keep it up.
Should have dodged that.
Enemies locked onto me. Got a tail.
Jamming ship destroyed.
The ties are pulling back. Their reinforcements are running scared.
Looks like our work here is done. Yes! Signal's back at full strength. Ready when you are, Commander Javes.
Attention. This is Commander Javes calling from the Ringali Nebula, requesting emergency assistance.
Thanks, Zerelda. We couldn't have done it without you.
You're damn right.
Commander Javes, we're regrouping with Zerelda and heading back to you. Okay. The Temperance is headed to the far side of the moon. We'll meet you there.
Commander, where's the Starhawk?
It was more badly damaged than we thought. General Syndulla has evacuated all personnel to the Temperance.
We can't abandon it.
We can lose our Starhawk prototype, but not the people who built it. You're gonna help them escape.
How, boss? The Temperance's hyperdrive is busted.
They're working on it, but don't worry. I'll buy you enough time. Friends, years ago the Rebellion welcomed me. Today, I feel honored to join the fight.
Sir, you can't.
Have faith, Kyo. Besides, if there's one person who can keep Jarissa's attention, it's me. I need you to lead our defenders.
The future of Project Starhawk and maybe the New Republic itself is in your hands.
All due respect, sir. You won't last a second out there alone.
Alone? No. But thanks to you,
I've been able to call in some help.
Commander James, this is Anvil Squadron. We got your message. We're here to help.
Good luck, Vanguard.
and may the Force be with you.
It's done. Thank you, Titan 3. So perish all traitors. Imperial ships, prepare to withdraw.
They are refusing, Captain. They plan to eliminate the Rebel fleet.
Fools. Our mission is complete. Take us to Lightspeed. Leave their Starhawk to burn.
Come join us. Ardo confirmed what you already knew, Kyo.
The commander is gone.
Yeah. You know he did the right thing, though. The civilians needed us. The commander sent Vanguard where we were needed most.
Of course. This is what he fought for. That's why it hurts so much.
Whatever happens next, this is the end of the line. I just wanted to say, I know we haven't flown together very long, but if I'm being honest, it feels like you've always been here. I speak for everyone in Vanguard when I say, it's been a pleasure fighting beside you.
I know we have a mission, but we also have each other to lean on and to protect. You've got my back out there, and I have yours, no matter what. Okay, General Syndulla is waiting for us in the briefing room. Shall we?
I'm sorry that our first real meeting is under such tragic circumstances. We're all feeling Lyndon's loss. But we're cornered. You and Vanguard have held back the Imperials, but we must get those civilian engineers out safely. I need you focused and ready to go. Lyndon saw you as a leader, an inspiration even. That's the courage I need right now. Let's get you and the others briefed. There isn't much time.
Thanks to your work on the comsats, Anvil Squadron heard our call, and with Lyndon Javes bought us time to repair our ships for escape. But now the Imperial fleet has Anvil's ships pinned down. They can't get out. So we're going back into the fight, because we need to buy everyone time to escape. No one left behind. Ardo thinks we have one chance. It's drastic, but here it is. The moon is highly unstable, and the Imperial ships are positioned around it. If we crash the Starhawk into the moon's core, the shockwave should destroy those Imperial ships and let us escape, if we're fast. How? The ship's tractor beam is firing uncontrollably as it overloads. If we can get a couple of corvettes into that beam, we can tow it up to speed. Vanguard Squadron, you're up first. We're counting on you to clear the path and take out the closest Star Destroyer. Corvettes will then enter the tractor beam, and if Ardo's plan works, get the Starhawk moving. It should have a straight shot. Defend our fleet, in case the Imperials get wise to what we're doing. When the Starhawk collides with that moon, the shockwave will hit every Imperial ship in range. And you, unless you outrun it. It's risky, but sacrificing the Starhawk will save our fleet, and the engineers who will build the next one, and the next. The future of the New Republic depends on it. Let's finish this.
You should know, Lyndon always spoke highly of you. He never forgot what you did for him at Fostar Haven. I know war takes its toll. Even when the Imperials attacked Mon Cala, I had to keep my head. But Lyndon was a friend. He knew exactly what he was doing when he challenged Teresa. Doesn't make it any easier. The Overseer has fallen back, but the other Imperial ships still have us pinned down. You and Vanguard are our last chance. I believe in you. But more importantly, I believe in Vanguard Squadron. Lyndon bought us time. I know you'll all make it count. Get to your ship. Every moment matters now.
We were able to evacuate all personnel from the Starhawk. Engineers, technicians, mechanics. We took a big loss today. Those who died at Nadiri. Lyndon, it won't be in vain. So long as we survive, so does Project Starhawk. And with it, the future of the New Republic. Fortunately, the Imperials didn't seize control of Nadiri. They were too busy chasing us off. I've already sent Meteor and Hail Squadrons to secure the dockyards. Now all we have to do is make it out of here. To your fighter. There isn't much time.
Come on, look at me. I'm not scared. We'll get through this. We always do.
How do you know?
'Cause we never let each other down, that's why. So, after we pull this off, because we will, what are you gonna do?
This isn't the end of the war, Frisk. It's just one more battle.
Yeah, but we've earned ourselves a whole pile of day passes. You ever been to the Last Hand on Nar Shaddaa? Best cantina in the Outer Rim.
What a relief. For a moment there, I thought you were taking this seriously. It's strange where conscience leads you. It took me from being a daughter of Imperial lackeys all the way to this tipping point. I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss my family. Regardless of their loyalties, they are still my parents. My sister. But in Vanguard Squadron, I found a family I could stand beside proudly until the very end. Whatever happens next will be our legacy. And I'm proud to share it with both of you.
You, Gunny, Keo, you're all acting like this is the end. Am I the only one who remembers we're Vanguard Squadron? We have to survive. The galaxy ain't gonna save itself. Let's go! Ain't every day you crash a Starhawk into the moon.
You'll need to be flying your best for this one. X-Wing, Y-Wing, U-Wing, A-Wing. Pick whichever fighter you need.
General Syndulla to Imperial forces. Withdraw or be destroyed. We're in the fire now.
Yeah. Time to end this. For the boss.
One hell of a place to fight.
I've never seen anything like it.
Those Imperials better enjoy the view while they can.
Did anyone else hear that?
Probably just a comm glitch. Focus on the Star Destroyer.
Okay, they missed their chance. Eliminate that Star Destroyer so we can move the Starhawk into position. Any advice, General? Hit the subsystems first to weaken it. Then strike with everything you've got.
Just like that, huh? Eliminate that Star Destroyer like we're swatting a Minoc.
Hey, thanks.
That's just rude.
I've lost my shields. Love to be the hero.
I'll pay you back for that.
Enemies all over me.
Coming to join ya.
Its shields are too strong. We've got to fly under them and hit them all dead on.
Take out the Star Destroyer's shield generators. That'll give you a clear shot at its systems.
Right. If we knock out its targeting or power systems, it'll give our other ships a better chance.
Got an enemy locked on.
Under heavy fire.
Good now.
Scratch one.
Shields down. Now's our chance.
The Star Destroyer is functioning at 75%.
Take down those turbo lasers.
That would make this easier. I'm under fire.
I'm in their sights. Shields are gone. We got their shield generator.
Star Destroyer's weakening.
Enemy destroyed.
There it is again. That doesn't sound like a comm glitch.
Right. We're investigating. Stand by.
That's a hit!
Those shield generators are down.
It's time. Vanguard, blast that Star Destroyer's hull with everything you've got.
Little more, and that Star Destroyer is done for.
Time to wrap this up? Unless you're getting tired, Perez.
That's it. I'll bust this thing myself.
The Imperials should have left. They were warned. They had a chance.
Well, they ain't getting another chance. Hit 'em hard.
You heard the droid. Got one on my tail.
I got you. That one's for the commander.
Losing their power system ought to slow them down.
They're down, not out.
Got a lock. Tracker beam snared me. I'm lucky to fly with you.
The Star Destroyer is out of the fight. Good job, everyone. Now, form up.
What's next? Regroup with the Starhawk for stage 2 of the plan.
Vanguard, looks like that signal is coming from inside the Starhawk.
What? It's been evacuated.
We have to be sure. Get to the signal origin point before it's too late. We're not leaving anyone behind. Get to that signal.
Unbelievable.
Lyndon? But you?
Know the Starhawk inside out?
We thought we lost you.
Yeah. I'll explain later, General. What's our status?
The Starhawk has a straight shot at the moon, sending in corvettes to get it moving. Give them some cover.
Corvettes? To tow the Starhawk into the moon and take out every damn Imperial ship in range.
Then count me in. Let's finish this together.
I'm with you.
Corvettes are in position. Vanguard, Imperial bombers are heading straight for the Corvettes.
And they're a stationary target. Vanguard, be ready.
We'll hold off the Imperials as long as we can.
Corvette engines at full power.
How long's this gonna take?
Longer than I'd like. Be ready.
Come on, hold together.
You okay, Lyndon?
Okay to fly, but not to fight. My little droid here can only fix so much.
We've got all the firepower we need. If you watch our backs, we'll handle the rest.
Look sharp. More bombers coming in.
Watch the tractor beam. Our starfighters can't handle it.
Enemies toast.
Another bomber wave. You're taking no chances.
I'm here.
distance. The Starhawk's going nowhere. Help them out.
More bombers coming right at us. Corvettes are still under attack. Let's give them some cover. That treachery almost shook me apart.
Vanguard, we have TIE bombers heading right for us.
Let's get rid of them before we lose those Corvettes.
I was meant for this.
Corvettes are taking heavy damage. Time to get in there.
That's it. The Starhawk is on a collision course with the moon.
Nice. Smooth sailing from here.
When did that be a change?
Where are Corvettes going? I ordered them back. That maneuver almost burned out their engines. It's up to you now, Vanguard.
Count on us, General.
All right. The Starhawk's picking up speed, but it's still vulnerable.
Vanguard, defend the Starhawk at all costs.
Leave it to us.
Thanks. I knew I liked you.
Starhawk's almost ready to blow. How long we gotta fly escort?
You see that archway between those two rocks? That's where it's headed.
Once the Starhawk reaches that point, there's no turning back.
Prepare yourselves.
It's too bad we're losing the Starhawk like this.
It was built to stop Imperial fleets, and that's exactly what it's gonna do.
Thanks to Teresa, though I doubt she'd like the irony.
We're picking up an incoming Imperial cruiser. Stay alert.
Oh, come on. Don't they know when to quit? On your wing, pal. Launch your back. You're in the clear. On your wing.
We got a lock.
May I join you? The other Star Destroyers are holding back.
You don't need to advance if you think you've already won.
Let's prove them wrong. Again. Yep, we're finishing this mission no matter what.
Close? Not close enough.
Starhawk's taking damage.
We can't let them destroy it before it hits the moon.
Ardo, how are we looking? Starhawk's halfway to the target position. Keep going.
We're making a mark. Keep attacking the cruiser.
My pleasure.
Everyone on the Temperance is counting on us.
And you've never let them down. Today is no different.
Finish off that cruiser. We're almost there.
You heard Gunny. Bring it down.
Yeah, keep them on their toes.
You're too kind.
Yes! We got it! Imperial cruiser is down!
Expertly done. All of you.
A second Imperial cruiser is heading to your location.
Another one.
Well, we're warmed up already. Bring it on!
Enemies wearing me down.
I'm in their sights.
Missile, stay evasive. You're good now.
We have to keep the Starhawk together or we'll never stop the Imperial fleet. Just a little further.
Second enemy cruiser's taking a beating.
Don't let up.
Joining up.
Starhawk is almost there.
Time to give it our all.
The Starhawk's taking a beating.
Vanguard, keep the Starhawk in one piece until it's in position.
Yeah, we're trying.
We're getting close. Everyone, watch your cockpit heat levels and give those Imperials hell.
You got it.
The second cruise is almost finished. Just a little more.
That's another cruiser down. Superb.
Hey, Arno, you seeing this?
Confirmed. Enemy fighters closing in.
Under heavy fire.
You're in the clear.
You did it! There's no stopping the Starhawk now. Time to fall back.
We're gonna make it out of this, right, Keo? Right, Keo?
Vanguard Squadron, get out of there!
No one panic. Follow me.
Last wave's coming. We gotta outrun it. Go, go, go! I feel the shockwave out of my tail.
Stay with me.
No room, no room.
Keo, see that opening?
Yikes, that was too close.
Impressive, fellas. Sharp moves.
Careful of that debris.
Dodge around.
That hull's taking a beating.
Better it than us.
Everyone holding up okay?
Faster, Frisk. You can do it.
Now, go on, leave me behind.
No one gets left behind.
What the? There's no way through here. We're done for.
There's always a way. I see it. That's my flight path.
What the commander said. This might take us through.
This'll be tight. We can do it.
I'm burning up in here.
No time to get careless.
All these rocks look the same.
There's light. Follow me.
We're almost out. We're clear.
I did it. I mean,
We did it. Let's head home.
Chandrilla's ahead. Our people will be safe, and we can plan to rebuild. You did it, Vanguard. Project Starhawk is only just beginning.
Vanguard, punch it.
Hope is like the sun. If you only believe in it when you can see it, you'll never make it through the night. We know our new republic faces great challenges. But thanks to Vanguard Squadron, peace is closer than ever. General Syndulla sacrificed one Starhawk for the chance to build a fleet. From Nadiri, Commander Javes will guide our best and brightest, forging the strength to challenge an empire. The war goes on, but we face it with renewed courage. Inspired by heroes who fly for freedom as we emerge from the darkness of Imperial oppression into the light of a new era.